Hi everyone, I'm sharing my favorite lasagna recipe. My family loves when I make this. So I started off pulsing down my vegetables, celery, carrots, onion, and garlic, my aromatics. Sometimes I'm too lazy to chop, so I use my hand blender, hand chopper. And then I sweat them down with some olive oil in a hot pan. I also added some button mushrooms because we love to add mushrooms to our sauce. Then I add some ground beef and hot Italian sausage, the casings removed. After I brown that, I add some tomato paste. Then I add some red wine and let that evaporate a bit. Then I add two 28-ounce cans of crushed tomatoes. Use the seasonings I used: oregano, basil, paprika, crushed red, and salt. I make a bechamel because I used to like ricotta, but I like this better. You know it's ready when it coats the back of a spoon. And now I'm just laying it up in a pan. I have been using dairy-free products because sometimes dairy doesn't really agree with us. So I just start off with a layer of sauce at the bottom. Then add my noodles. I'm using Barilla no bake noodles. I'll try to show you in the camera, but it didn't come out right. I just layer it like I would like you would regular pasta, except you don't have to boil it. So I start off with a layer of sauce, then a layer of the bechamel, then my pasta sauce again. Put the noodles on top of that. I kind of messed up doing this one, but it still tastes good. And then after the pan is slightly full, I top it with a cheese mixture of mozzarella and Parmesan cheese. Then I bake it for an hour uncovered. I used to add foil to it, but I don't like adding the foil to the top of the pan because most of the time you get more cheese on the foil than you would on top of your lasagna. I also put some dried herbs at the top, made a little bit of dried basil and a little bit of oregano. You can use fresh herbs, just use less than you would with the dried because they can be they have a little more power to them than you would dried herbs. And this is what it looks like when it's finished. Usually I serve this with garlic bread, but this time we wanted cheddar biscuits. Hope you give this recipe a try.